I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I was never meant to be so sentimentally and intellectually able to sense a beat, communicating through brain telepathy, elegantly skipping through life with entity. My rhymes are out of this world and intergalactical, masterful, two-way and schemingly tactical, mapping a route, having a strategy plan, just in case the fucking shit hit the fan. If not, there'll be obstacles blocking your optical vision, oblivious to where you were going to. Astronomical thoughts running through your brain, raising the pain till I put pen to page. Release the heat from my cerebral cortex, force vex into a tubular wind vortex. A cyclone hits a microphone to feud, leaving a trail of evil and hate. I'm crude. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. Turn your system up to its highest potential and send the radio waves into the next dimension, and blow a bigger hole in the ozone layer and take over the world and become a dominator. I'll follow hate and navigate a legion of people who believe in evil and do shit that's illegal, reaping havoc on those that don't have a clue. As a prize attack, I'm back and I'm crude. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I'm the fifth element, developing a swift acapella intelligence like an MC repellent, a lyrical murderer. Eventually evidence is found bound up in the cover. I'm a clean version, I'm a crime scene surgeon. I found a sweet nurse in the back of a 4x4 while it's still burning. I'm dropping an atomic verse of a bad nature. As a stargazer, I'm universally hated and usually betrayed by the closest of people who were acting on ideas that are whack and deceitful, full of evil, reaping havoc like Steve Seagal, repeating the scene of a scary movie sequel. I'm clinically mysterious, weary and delirious, inferior to any whack imperial material. My temper elevates, send me to Satan in a woven basket to a special place in the cemetery. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I've got the temptation to cause some revelation, straight jacket the whole world like a mental patient, influence a little influence to resent shit, tell them to go against their parents with envy, and be pessimistic by flipping a bird, to piss off this world. I was shit on this world, busy berserk, I was sent by these jerks, driving a Merc down your block with no insurance. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar. I've got a head inside that become a little heightened. A man with no demands and study my radar.